what can I say? Richmond collapsed. After seeing a 4-goal advantage early on in the game, West Coast are able to overrun them over 4 quarters. Richmond, poor, they couldn't stop us in the midfield, and eventually that led us on to dominating this game, utterly dominating. And Waterman kicked 6, kicked 5 before the half. Disposal winners, that's a midfield. That is a midfield. We haven't seen this West Coast for God knows how long. A midfield getting, all 3 midfielders getting over 25 disposals. I am over the moon with the way we play. And the feeling in the stadium was so good. Especially in that final term. We knew we'd done the hard work. We just had to get to the final siren. And, I mean, take a bow, Harley Reid. That's all I can say. He may not be the winning disposal getter, but when he has the ball, his elegance bounces through the stadium. It vibrates. You can feel it across WA. The whole stadium pauses when he has the ball. And he always does something good with it. Harley Reid is so good. That play out of the midfield, he was getting chased by someone double his size. What's the ruckman name again? Nan Curvis. Did I actually see him there? Anyway, Nan Curvis was chasing him. He got past him, and he was able to send it inside 50, and that resulted, I think, in a Waterman mark. But oh my God, I'm in shock. About 10 minutes into this game, I thought it was done. I thought season over. We can't even put up a competition against Richmond at home. To be fair, Richmond have actually been quite solid this season, but my oh my, I was not expecting this. I thought maybe we might get over in a close one. Get up in a close one, sorry. But I didn't expect a 50-point win, especially after conceding the first 4. And Harley Reid's so good at that fake handball. There was 90 seconds left in the first term and we'd kick 0 goals. We ended up with 3. And the minute Harley Reid kicked that second goal of those 3 to end the term, a bit of belief rose through the stadium. You could feel like it just felt like the team was playing as one. We were all on the same page. And one thing that stood out for me was everyone was celebrating the little things like a goal. I remember Liam Duggan bumped someone. I think it was Liam Baker. We won the ball back. Yo sent it forward. I think this resulted in a Petruccelli goal or something like that. Everyone went to Liam Duggan. Everyone went to him, gave him a pat on the head. That is just morale boosting. And if you have a good team spirit, good team morale, that's when your team can gel. Everyone can lift, everyone can play their best, and belief that you can win the game starts to flood in. And we had so much belief. And we didn't care that we were the worst team in the comp today. We didn't care. Did you see Harley Reid fending off the best player, the best midfielder the AFL have ever seen? And he is known for fending people off, Dusty. But Harley Reid didn't care. He didn't care he was an 18-year-old rookie. It's just him and the footy. And I'm so proud. And I have to give it to Elliot Yeo. He was outstanding today. It reminded me of back in back in like 2018, 2019, where he was a massive focal point in the midfield. Recently, he's been injured. He's been dropping back to half-back. He's been playing in the waffle some games. But now, if he stays fit, knock on wood, he could have one of the best seasons we've ever seen from him. Like, I'm not even kidding. He's so good. Meters gained. Tim Kelly wins that. Harley Reid. Liam Duggan. Liam Duggan is such a good captain. It's just a good feeling. Let me just touch on every player, talk about them. Okay, Jake Waterman. He could grow into something. I know he's getting into that age where he should be starting to play well and starting to try and hit his prime if he's going to be a great player. And I reckon we're seeing that now. If he gets what he wants, if he gets a ball inside 50, if he has a one-on-one contest inside 50, he never looks like losing it. Or at least he always brings it to the ground or creates something. And he played so well. Tim Kelly, he's just like, he always puts up a performance, and he's always calm with the ball. His kicking ability is so good, and he can just change the angles up, which is what I love about him. Elliot Yeo, he can just create things out of nothing. He can send it inside 50 when his back's turned to the 50 and there's 5 Richmond players between him and where he wants to be. He can, if he wants something bad enough, he will get it. Let me just do something quickly. Liam Duggan, such a good user of the ball. He's such a good captain. He played so well today. Petricelli, I haven't been a fan of him. He can either be good, he can either be bad, but today he was good. And I feel like Petricelli, he just needs support around him to really show his class. Reid he just put in 100% effort today. What can I say? Harley Reid. He's just so elegant on the ball. Whatever he does, whenever he touches the ball, it turns to gold. I can't believe we got him. Remember, North Melbourne won their game in the final round to actually give us Harley Reid, so thank you. Darling, he always just does his best. Even though he's a bit past his times, he does his best. Tom Cole, he's always a good defender. What can I say? Bailey Williams, he's really becoming that number 1 rocket. Even though that's not the player he's designed to be, he's really becoming that. And his contested marking has really improved. We can actually kick down the line now when we need to, and we know we've got a safe pair of hands. We can actually set up behind the ball and know they're not just going to kick it to the pack and get an easy mark. And touching on that, we set up so well today. Apart from that first 20 minutes, we set up so well. Not as good as the Swans game, I don't think, but we still set up well. We brought the ball to ground, then we could start to utilise the corridor and each other. Noah Long he's going to be something. Oh, I missed a few players. Ruben Ginby, same thing. Jamie Cripps, he's just there to guide the youngsters. Rotham, he's a bit. I think he was good today, but I don't know how much I can trust in playing on a big key defender. And then we definitely saw that in 2022 when we had McGovern injured. He had to become our second hole that year. Chesser, he can become something. Witherden, he always goes for the risky kick, but pays off. It's good. Hunt, he always goes under the radar. He's so pacey, and we need that on the wings. We've been missing that for a while. pace on the wings, and yeah, he's just the perfect player for that. Like, yeah, McGovern's so good. His intercept marking. You always feel like when McGovern's not back there on the key forward, they always look like taking the mark. Williams is so good. He played really well today. Brockman is a creative player. Hoff has only got 26 fantasy points. He's so good. He just gets his head over the ball. He wins it. Brass as well. So good. Mac, he came on to the game and didn't have much of an impact, and Edwards came out of it. So, this is just... Could this be a season turner? Because at this point in the game, it was over. It was over. For that first Jack Darling goal. And they were getting their goals from the ball hitting the ground. They were getting there first. And they easily just passed around the defenders. But yeah, no longer bottom of the ladder. First win for Harley Reid in his AFL career. Let's have a look at the ladder. If we sit 16th, it's a nice feeling. Northern Hawks sit lost. I think Hawks have actually been decent to be 0-5, but yeah, GWS. Jeez, they're going to be hard to beat this season. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to the Eagle Report, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.